18 different perfumes for 2024 that are highly complimenting and suits all weathers. Okay, this is specific to all weather, highly complimenting 18 different fragrances. So number 18 is Tom Ford's Metallic. Okay, I very recently got this one, and that's why I'm placing this at number 18. But when I asked, I definitely get good reaction. So that's the reason I'm placing this at number 18. It's a very different fragrance. Now don't tell me that it's a women's fragrance. Go and smell it out, because even Tom Ford Black Orchid was meant to be a women's fragrance because it was marketed towards women. But you guys know the fact that majority of men love using Black Orchid. Same goes with Metallic as well. There is nothing, absolutely nothing feminine about it. It's obviously not super masculine like of Tobacco Veni or Tom Ford Oud Wood or Tom Ford Tobacco Oud. It's not that masculine, but there is nothing feminine about it. It has a beautiful aldehydic note with that creamy woody touch. There is some heliotrope, there is vanilla, there is muskmellow sort of a feel, and there is sandalwood as well. Beautiful combination. I love this one, and that's why I picked it up. It's a little expensive, but it is definitely worth a try. If you have premium malls in a city likes of Parcos, you might get a chance to test it and then buy it. Do not blind buy, but it definitely performs good and is a complimenting type of fragrance as well. Number 17 is Ajmal's Amber Musk. Though I personally don't get compliments with this one, I have a friend who says that he always gets compliment with this one. So it depends skin to skin. I do remember getting compliment once or twice with this one, but not beyond that. Okay, so it's a beautiful amber based white musk fragrance with some white floral touch with that powdery feel. It's beautiful. I personally love it, but not necessarily that everybody should love it, because white musk with the touch of amber, which gives a little bit of animalic feel, may not be everybody's choice, but in the air, definitely a complimenting one. And my friend always gets compliments, which is after 5th and 6th star. Number 16 is Carolina Herrera's 212 VIP Man. Okay, a very old release, but it's still a very highly complimenting type. I love this one. I actually picked this one because I myself complimented another guy when I was in Dubai. He was going for a party and he was waiting for his cab. In the air, I could smell his fragrance. I went up to him just to ask which fragrance he was wearing, and he showed me his bag that it was this one. This is definitely a complimenting one. Definitely check this one out. At number 15 is Parfums de Marly's Herod. Okay, this is also a beautiful fragrance. Starts off with cinnamon and pepper and a beautiful touch of tobacco and a bit of sandalwood and patchouli in the base. Very beautiful, guys. It's very niche. It doesn't smell natural, but it definitely smells very classy. It's great for party occasions. Not really a formal one, but if you're wearing a suit, it definitely suits that kind of attire as well. Definitely complimenting if somebody appreciates unique fragrance. Parfums de Marly Herod. Definitely check this one out. Performance is also great. At number 14 is Theorem by Afnan's Matrix Edition, a very new one. I'm placing it at 14 because I have got compliments just once, because I very recently got this just 2 weeks back. So it's too early to place it at a higher side, but I'm definitely sure that this is going to grab a lot of attention. It is definitely going to give you compliments, because this is one of the best fusion version of Nishane Hashivat that I've tried. It's not just that earthy, mossy feel, because the dried on is a little different. Afnan has made their own twist and turn. The dried on has a beautiful cedarwood and sandalwood, and it is very, very highly complimenting type. Even that opening with that Aventus DNA, it has a different touch of fruity accords, and it has a different touch of that earthy, mossy feel. It's beautifully blended. I really love wearing this one, and I'm sure this is going to get a lot of compliments in the future when I keep wearing. So definitely check this one out. Do not miss out. I like it better than the original Theorem version. This is called the Matrix Edition from Afnan. It's priced around the same, like 2,900 between that, or you might have to spend a little more, like 3,100. Okay. Number 13 is Ahmad Al-Maghribi's Musk and Leather. Placing it at number 13 because it's still early to call it as the most complimenting leather fragrance, but it definitely lasted a good time on my shirt, and it definitely blends with other leather fragrance. I layer it usually with Liquam because I love Liquam, and I told you in my video as well that this is the next best leather fragrance that I loved. It's very smooth, has that orangey feel to the leather, has a little bit of that saffron feel as well. Beautifully done, and it's on a budget because you get it for 2,200 or 2,300 for 100 ml. Very beautiful leather fragrance added with musk. At number 13 is Shaza Al Oud by Ajmal. A beautiful woody note along with patchouli. There is no real oud here, there is no skankiness to it. There is a little bit of that skankiness, but it's not really skanky. It's the amber doing that job. It has that nutmeggy feel, and it has that beautiful patchouli. Definitely check this one out. I'm placing it at number 13 because I did get compliment with this one during the summertime. So that's why this is an all-weather complimenting fragrance. Now, all these that I spoke till now, they are not typical summer fragrance except for this one, okay? But it has that depth to it, which is why you can use it in the winters as well. The others which I said are better in the cooler weathers, but you can wear it in the summer evening times as well. Now, moving on to the next one, at number 12 is Mont Blanc Individual. A beautiful raspberry, and there's a lot of notes here. It has that fresh, clean clothes sort of a vibe with the raspberry touch. Very nicely done. Still a complimenting one. Definitely check this one out. Very old release, but I still want to call it out so that people don't forget, because it's a beautiful fragrance, guy. At number 11 is Detour Noir by Al Haramain. A very beautiful Parfums de Mali Leighton inspiration. Beautiful apple note, patchouli, but the base note here has that slightly amped up vanilla, which is why it will suit in the winters as well, and it goes very well in the summers as well. I think I've missed out the numbering, so this is at number 9, Poivre Noir by Serge Lutens. A beautiful pepper fragrance with that green herbal accords. Very beautiful projection in the first 1 hour. Very distant projection, like 3 to 4 feet. At the same time, it is very, very complimenting as well in the air. Layer it with some soft leather fragrance and you can see that magic. At number 8 is Afnan Supremacy Nautilus Intense. I'm putting it in the complimenting all-weather list because it has that beautiful saffron base which makes it wearable for the winters as well. And it is highly complimenting. I do get compliment with this one, and this is very, very magical in the dry down as well because this has a great performance with that saffron base. At number 7 is Hugo Man. Okay, beautiful apple and lavender fragrance, great for the summers, but at the same time you can use it in the early winters as well. Highly complimenting. I do get compliments still with this one in office. At number 6 is Ganymede, and number 5 is Nishane Saffron Colonize. I get compliments when I layer these two. Usually I try this in marriage occasions, outdoors, and both are beast mode. Very highly complimenting, guys. This has that mineral aquatic accords, and this has that dry lemon, beautiful woody, sweet leather, and the touch of saffron. Okay, they both together are very complimenting. I don't know individually if they have the same result, but I always layer them. I get a lot of compliments. At number 4 is Yusuf Bai's Apple Brandy. The best apple brandy inspiration that I've tried till date. Very, very beautiful apple note on top with some cinnamon. There is some bit of lavender feel. There is a nice soft woody accord and a touch of boozy note. Absolutely fantastic. A little expensive though. 100 ml costs around 4,500, but I would still say that it's still worth because very high quality smelling. You will definitely smell rich. There is one from Albeit Dimashqi which I am planning to order, which is also apple brandy's inspiration. I'm going to compare that with this one and tell you very soon which is better. I still have a feeling that Yusuf Bai's is better than that, but if it is not, then I'm going to say that that is better than this, that is more worth than this, because that is priced around, I think, 2.5 for a 75 ml. This is priced around 4.5 for 100 ml. That is 2,000 bucks more. Now, if that is equivalent to this one or better than this one, I'm definitely going to tell that in that video. So stay tuned to watch it. This is definitely worth for now because this is super class, very highly complimenting, and has top-notch quality for what price it sells for. At number 3 is Ajmal Zamba Poivre, a beautiful sandalwood smoky incense along with cardamom, cedarwood, and has that beautiful touch of white florals with some pepper. Excellent blend. Always complimenting. I get 4 compliments in the same marriage occasion that I wore this one, and it goes all weather, guys. You definitely have to check this one out. Don't take it light. It is very highly complimenting. Amber Poivre. It is expensive, but it definitely does a great job in getting your compliments. At number 2 and 1, again, I do a layering job here. So I want to talk it as a tag team. I'm sure individually also it will give you compliments because I've worn this individually as well. This one gave me compliments individually as well. Blue Oud by Ahmad Al Maghribi. Absolutely fantastic. You definitely have to check this one out. Don't go by the name Oud here. There's nothing Oud in it. It's all fruity accords with some soft, beautiful incense. Some beautiful lavender. It's very, very highly complimenting, very appealing to the nose. Latani is also something like that, but more refined than Blue Oud. High quality lavender used here with some woody accords, some amber. There's no Oud again, so definitely check this one out as well. But when it comes to value for money, I would say Blue Oud is at number 1 because this gives you compliments as well. This projects and lasts a great time. So that's about it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know in case you have tried this. Comment down in the comment section. See you next time soon. Keep sharing the videos. Cheers.